So yeah. Yeah, so I'm here. Uh, okay. And we have this. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. So yeah, I've got this. I eventually I need to like use it as such, but I've got this book, Fool's Gold. Now I need to find a D&D group to like use this with because there's a whole thing, and I would be so excited to actually use this rather than what it will currently be for the time being. Just a book on the shelf. But yeah, this is a book that I feel like I need to use because it looks so cool. I know technically this is like 30 minutes late, but yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is just fun. So yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah, I want to use this, but I don't know when. I don't know. I don't know where I'll be able to use it, but it's a fun book with fun stuff in it, and yeah. I do think that is something that I feel like I should use eventually. I don't know. Oh wait, why am I doing it? Okay. I'm listening to someone describing not for broadcast and describing what it is because I am confused. It looks so weird. Not a bad way, but like it looks so weird. Okay. Now let's go to keep. That's so good. Also, I realize I'm gonna go to like do this anyway. Also, I don't know why I keep getting double voice. Do I have double voice in this? I don't know. I need to test it, but I hopefully hope I don't. Okay, so let's put up the test because why not? 26. Actually, no. Why am I just doing this? It's 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. Because tomorrow, it's the how many times I died one again. Because we've got next week, which I'm going to come back with Cuphead. Not next week, but well, next week on stream, but it'll be on like so far away, so weird. I'm constantly looking at like my videos, and being like, okay, this is here now, this is here now. I feel like the Cuphead, it's really interesting because like it's so up because I've got like all the Buckshot Roulettes or the FNAF, like creating a couple of things there until September 17th, 2026. And if I make it again, I feel like the next... I love the idea of being like, if I have even one more, which I might have to do because of holiday and such. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be October 2026 would be when the next. After that would be the next Balatro. And then 1, 2, 3 to November 18th for the next Buckshot Roulette if I carried on. And then 1, 2, 3 to December 16th. So she'll be within this year, yeah. Yay, so within this year. I'll be going to like 50 for like a long time. It'll be because I just realized the reason why I'm in 50 is because of all the Buckshot Roulette and all of this stuff. Because how I've done it. I don't regret it. I feel like it is a good decision, but sure does make it going to be a long time before I have just need to keep it on 30. I'm on like March. January, March, April. Yeah, March. And I'm still like on like 30 to 29-ish. Okay. I might be wrong. I don't know. I die again and again. Die and again. Cuphead. Okay, so it's B. Okay, let's actually test this, see if this is good. Profile, go to channel, go to here. Is my sound good? Yeah, it's always muting. Yeah, it's good. And then I can go back to the other thing that I wanted to carry on watching, which is $2.45. So it's $3.45. Oh. Okay, I can do new. Okay, this is annoying. Okay. Oh, that's why. That's why. Let me just double check this. Okay, that's back to normal. Why is it connecting? It's weird. this is... Yeah, why did I take a picture? Oh, it's like, oh, I don't... Why do I keep doing this? I don't know. Oh, actually. It's on this day. I'm so tempted to actually do that, just saying, on this day. Okay. Oh. Alternate version. There's so many alternate versions.
Imagine if someone caught the softest brioche loaf from the sky and stuffed it with Nutella and marshmallow.
Okay, guys. You basically told someone to, like, the money to take out the. Yeah, still doing the same. That is weird but amazing. Anyway, I think it's a good thing next on the review. Section. Yay! Predator 2! Scratch my center, it's gonna be a good review. It's not. Long, yes, but good, no. Okay, so. Well, I say not good, but I'm just not a fan of it. Besides the last part. The last part where you have a bit of an action. Where it's like trying to figure it out, and then like they've just pick them off one by one, and then there's like. I love the idea that I don't know when he shoots them twice, but I think like the double tap rule was really made a thing. Because Zombieland creates like the thing where it's like, oh, you have to shoot twice. That's why, like, realistically, if I see an alien now and I have a chance to shoot it, I will shoot it twice. It's like, poof, poof. It's like, why are you shooting twice? Zombieland rules. Zombieland rules, I must shoot twice. just to make sure that the zombie is dead. Just a precaution. Zombie or anything else that tries to be not humans, obviously. But I mean, like, if a zombie comes up and like...
Disney gave me a good...
Ah. You? Turn up. Okay, so let's see that load. Test, 1, 2, 3.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit later. So here comes another thing. So yeah, the reason. So again, I will always sort of say this when I'm going to Predator, Alien, all of this stuff. I watch Predator because I'm trying to watch this new Alien film. That it's about new cast, Alien something or other. And I was like curious if it was a good thing. And I was like, Joe, I feel like I need to catch up with the Alien series and see if any of it's useful or not. And then there's also, as you can see here, Alien vs Predator, which I don't know if it is canon to either one of the series. But because I think it may or may not be canon to either one of the series, I am going to watch all of Predator and watch it in order. And yes, I have a full list of like the shows that I'm watching around both Alien and Predator. That's why you would have a couple of his. Anyway, that's what's going to be in a couple of the Alien and Predator things, which I don't think until Alien 3, which is on the 6th. There's not going to be many of them. Actually, the 6th and then the 11th, where 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Where there is going to be me looking at Alien Resurrection, but that's besides the point. Anyway, the one thing which I wanted to say, which is more specific, is in general, with this, one of the things that is in this is, last one was straight up an action. This one feels like sort of like a buddy cop, and I know the streets look horrible, but I think it's really interesting. And let's go into the spoilery section because I kind of want to talk a bit more about that. So yeah, what do I want to talk about? Because one, I'm going to be honest, besides the background, which I like, because I like how big they are. Because this one you get like really detailed like buildings and this, and the sets are quite detailed around specific areas. Where the first Predator, you're in a forest. That's not complaining the first Predator set being a forest. It's just you don't get like a lot of like details in a forest. Surprisingly anyone, you don't get much detail when you're in a random forest and you are just surrounded by trees. and you just get more trees. And I don't mean detailed as in there's like just one or two trees. There are a lot of trees, vines, and this stuff. But when I mean that you don't get like deep buildings, like sort of like it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense because that's like this. And each you get multiple different sets in Predator 2, which in Predator 1 you don't because again, forest. But overall, I'm not complaining. I just have that as a point, and I do like some of the sets. The one thing I am going to complain about is some of the scenes are really choppy. And I don't know if that's what they were stylizing. Oh, red light. Oh, well, I haven't plugged it. Oh, well, who cares? Because of, like, it being, like, in the city, there's a scene where, like, it's from the alien perspective, and some of it's, like, it's chopped so much that it's not that you can't know what's going on. You can. You fully can. It's just, it's hard, and I'm not a fan of it. I do like the end because I like the figuring out, solving. I know the whole thing was meant to be, ooh, who's this? Who's this thing here? Whereas, like, that's the alien. But I get that. I'm fine with that. That makes sense. It's like, but from their perspective, it makes sense because, like, they don't know what the alien is. But from our perspective, I thought they could have had that for less time. Like, oh, what's the alien? And then the government eventually, like, for the first one, it's like, when you have, like, them going to a building being like, oh, you shouldn't see this. And then they have another building and they're like, oh, yes, the alien is... Because you have the first interaction and someone gets, like, skinned alive, like they did in the last one. And then, like, oh, we don't know what this is. And it's like, etc., etc. At the second time they do it, they should have just been like, okay, this is a natural problem and we have someone who knows the cities. I think it takes to the point of him discovering. I also like at the very end, one, you get the whole chase scene, which is somewhat decent, but the one thing I like the most is when he kills the alien, the other predators show up and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna see how many I can take out before I die. But you just see them pick up the body and leave. I'm like, that's somewhat respectable. It's like, you killed my friend, we kill yours. I think we will leave now. And they just leave. I'm like, that's interesting. There's like, I don't know what it says about them, but they just leave. And go. But again, this is okay. I feel like it would be more fun talking more, because like, we didn't know much about the Predator last time. Because you have a whole task force, I feel like I would want to see them more. I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. I just find it fine. It's, like, decent. A couple of the scenes near the beginning I don't like, but I like when you get, like, the big action scene where you actually have the task force, and, you know, all of them die one by one. That's sort of figuring out how the alien can be killed, and I think him taking his weapon I like. I think is really interesting. So yeah, that idea I just thought was like really interesting overall. So yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a bit. I prefer more the ending than the beginning, but yeah, that's what it is. I wouldn't really recommend it, but if you want to watch, it's not. I don't know, because the last film wasn't really important. Didn't, besides it being named, doesn't have any characters that come from the last one. But yeah, you can watch it if you want. So I hope you enjoy, and good night.
So here comes.
Okay, I just realized also, why am I just putting this on review if I have. Okay, so let's go into, nope, not that. Predator. I did like the beginning thing because I like the idea where it's like it's a breakout and you just have it's like the other one where it's like the other one has an action army thing where it's like they have this opener where it's just like, oh, we're doing some action and we're going to like do this like army thing, and the other one's like, oh, by the way, we have this bodyguard thing and we have this warring fight over this thing. But it's okay, but I do like the idea. It is just basically an action team, but it is an action team which in my opinion is done really well. But again, at the end of the day, it's just an action scene. Good action scene, just an action scene. Good nonetheless. I know I'm blah 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 blah. I know I'm being contradictory with it, but again, I have mixed opinions on it a lot. So yeah, that's why I'm being mixed, because I am got a mixed opinion on this series overall. So yeah. I need to get some water after this. So it'll be more like 11. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna...
So here comes.
Okay, this is still downloaded. That's a good. Okay. Okay, so that means this is the last 5 for this week, meaning tomorrow is going to be a full week. And with this, I might quickly end this and get some water, get some drink. Because I need to drink in my life. Shocking, I know. I need liquid. I cannot survive the willpower of my own force. I haven't developed that technique yet. I haven't developed chosen powers. Obviously, I haven't developed chosen powers, and the obvious reason is because obviously, I am the anti-chosen. I am the dark one. I've been thinking about it. Wouldn't that be hilarious if someone in Smash is like, I am not the chosen one. I'm the dark one. I'm against the chosen one. I want to kill the chosen one, and the chosen one wants to kill me. I don't know why that. I don't know if that sounds stupid or something. I don't know. I'll think about that when it comes to it. Move ahead. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just turn off now, so I can just get water and transfer something, even though this is processed. But yeah,